Rabbit, rabbit, do you believe this? It is May 1st, 2020, and here we are on a Friday, and it's Rabbit, rabbit. I hope you said rabbit, rabbit. If you want to know what rabbit, rabbit is, please don't bother to ask me. Just Google it, put where does rabbit, rabbit come from, and you will get all the history of rabbit, rabbit. So it's just a cute little thing that we do on the first of the month. It's always a good look ahead, look behind day. And being May 1st, it's rather a beautiful month. I love the month of May. We have Mother's Day and my AA sobriety anniversary. And it's just a nice day. Spring has kind of teased its way out, right? So you'll see some daffodils. People are buying pansies and all of that good stuff. Do you have your cuppa? I got my cuppa. The first one's always black because I'm so busy with all of my stuff that, it doesn't bother me. And so it's like one less cuppa. And I only had 2 cups of coffee yesterday instead of my 3. Kind of amazing. It was a busy day. I did my faraway market jaunt to get Greg his special things, and they were out of every single one of them. I won't even list them to you. So I ended up buying lemons, avocados, 10 avocados, and 4 packages of Kerrygold, so 2 pounds of butter. So it wasn't a big haul. Excuse me, it wasn't a big haul because I was disappointed in all those other areas. So today I have reason and purpose to go out again. Isn't that exciting? I love that. How is your carnivore lifestyle way of eating going today? Are you doing what you need to do, or are you a victim of stay at home and too many temptations on the shelf? I know, happens to the best of us. But we will come out of this where we will have freedoms that we used to have every day. And I think that they're loosening up right around now here in Massachusetts. And so, what are you going to do then? I guess you've let the horse out of the barn, as they say. Time to go capture them and bring them back in and get back into some discipline and some structure. All is well here. I'm not using a scale. I used to weigh the first of the month. I haven't since February. I know I've gained. I've remained carnivore, but I guess without all of my Uber and Lyft activity, perhaps that's just the dirge of the no moving my hips and everything else. And as I told you in a previous video, I did fall, so I have to take it easy. So I'm not bouncing around on the rebounder for a while until I fully heal. I thought I really seriously did some damage. I don't know. But I take Tylenol and I take ibuprofen at the same time. And Greg says that's like the wonder drug for pain when the two of them work on it. So when everything opens back up, I will be having my bone density and things like that. Maybe throw in the x-ray to see if there was any internal damage done. But I do feel a little bit more ambulatory today. So that's always a good thing. So you've seen my meals on my, I try to do a little OMAD. Last night was the pork chop, 2 ounces of chorizo from New Betha, and 3 ounces of top sirloin. It was a perfect meal. And I did the pork chop for the first time in the air fryer. I looked up how people did it, and they did coatings, and they did oil coatings, seasonings, spices. Some did, breadcrumbs, stuff like that. Greg had put them on the grill for a few minutes just to get that cherry wood smoke flavor. So I just put a real light coat of coconut oil on them and put them in the air fryer at 360 for 15 minutes and they came out perfect, moist, tender. So it was good. So it's another use for my air fryer that just saves cleanup, and I can use my hands for other things when I'm doing the final. Here it comes. Here it comes. Because Greg's meal has a lot of standard American diet prep. So I get that out. Mine is just that plate that you see, that salmon colored luncheon fiesta plate. And so, yeah, I've just been doing that and paying attention, and everything was going great with the rebounder until my little spill falling back from getting into the tub. So I hit the tiled floor with a huge kerplunk. And there was more pain later than there was. I actually went into my shift and worked 2 hours till they sent me home. And then the next day the pain began and I just continued. So I'm just staying structured and abstinent. If you've remained abstinent to your program this whole time, you've been cooped up. Well, good for you, because it does matter in the scheme of things. Backtracking and getting rid of the naughty things you may have allowed yourself does put a dent in your timeline. Maybe you bounced better than other people. The damage wasn't too great, but still, you need to take care of yourself. And remember that this carnivore lifestyle is really for health, and especially with what we've learned about this pandemic, is what the virus likes and goes after. I was in front of somebody at Market Basket yesterday who had like 4 loaves of bread and 2 types of frozen pizza, and it was like and 2 containers of OJ, and it was like their version of variety, I guess. It was just kind of odd. Another woman to the side of me had a stack like this of the lean cuisine type of frozen entrees, a lot of soda, some Gatorade, a lot of ads lately for honey bunches of oats, Cheerios, Honey Nut, that's what it is, and the heart healthy oat cereal, that one. And it's just interesting how they talk about a well balanced, a healthy plan, and they still keep pushing the plant based food items. I keep being carnivore with a little excitement, getting the chorizo, because of course it is a processed food meat item, and it's just adding a little je ne sais pas to my meals. I'm going to have a very small chorizo and either cream cheese or cheddar cheese omelet on the side of my half of a ribeye steak today. That's going to be my OMAD. And yes, with the taste of the chorizo, I began planning it yesterday. I do admit, guilty. It just seemed like another neat place to stick 2 ounces of that. It's just, fun. It aids in the mostly all beef food plan that I have. So that's what I keep doing, and it just kind of keeps working for me. I don't get bored. I find that during this whole 2 or 3 month deal, I've gotten restless, but really not bored. I find great people to listen to, and great people that have great people that they interview, and that helps me a lot in my, nothing's really changed except I'm not Ubering for 6 or 7 hours each day. And when I do that, I'm still listening to the same talk radio that I listen to and things like that. So it's all pretty what is my normal, and I don't have huge adjustments to make. I'll be ready to drive when they lift that. And we'll see. But it is May 1st, and wow, it's a great day to just be grateful, isn't it? You know, if you have your health, congratulations. If you're working towards your health, congratulations. If you're working on your weight and it's working for you and you weigh yourself the first of every month, good going if it did what you hoped it did. If you've been depriving yourself of nutrients that are found in good meat products or just good meat, you know, you may find you've had a gain. That happens because your body's been starving for that. And Judy Cho, Nutrition with Judy, did a really good video about, you know, don't be disappointed if you're not losing weight, because maybe, you know, being that size 0 or that size 2 is a little bit ridiculous for the body. The body wants some nutrition. The body likes fat, especially female bodies, and especially our brains. Our brains use a huge amount of our calories just to keep. And so maybe you're not supposed to be twiggy. You know, I think that we all have that goal in mind. For a while there, I was a twiggy with keto. And when I was first doing keto, I got super skinny. And since I've been carnivore, I've put on some weight. I don't know how much, but I do know that I don't really want to trade how I feel and go back to keto and lose the few pounds that I've put on since having just meat. So clearly my body has wanted that. And any other person that has gained weight, you know, take a step back and say, is your body supposed to be just a little bit, you know, have a little bit more layer of fat on it? Is that really a good thing? Does that come in handy when you're fighting something so you don't get sick? Is your body thanking you with more energy and stamina? I know that mine sure did. When I went carnivore and I was doing Uber and Lyft full time, woo, wee doggy, I had plenty more energy than I ever would have expected, and works for me. So my pickles, my snowflakes, my no matter what club members, my Goldilocks, we're all here, and we're all going to have a great month of May. It just works. A little bit warmer. We're given permission to go out more. It's a good thing. It's been quite a humbling experience, hasn't it? Woo! So I will see you here the next time on Pearls of Wisdom in Food with Carnivore. This has been Sarah. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye for now.